Hey guys, it's Nexva here, and welcome back to another video. Now, this is two firsts for me. One, it's the first time for you guys to see part of my new room. Literally just that shelf and the penguins back there. Oh, and you can see a guitar. But that's besides the point. It's a new thing for me, for this room, and because it's my first ranking video. Yeah, I'm gonna just come out and say it. I like Love Live, okay? I know it's kind of cringy, but you know what? I don't care. I love it, and it's a nice distraction for the world, I guess. So, we're gonna make this into a series where I'm first going to rank all of the, turn up those lights, there we go. I'm going to rank all of the members of Muse, which is the group from Love Live School Idol Project. Anyway, without further ado, let's get it on. Yes, that's my slogan for everything now. Number 9, Hanayo. And now, just because Hanayo is number 9, it doesn't mean that I don't like her. It just means that I don't like her as much as everyone else. Literally, there's two things about her character. One, she likes rice a lot. And two, she gets obsessive over idols a lot. Like, in a few episodes, she's like, oh my god, guys, there's a big emergency. And then she's just raving about stuff that's happening in the school idol world. It's funny, but I just wish there was a little bit more. And sure, her interactions with the other characters, particularly Reen, are nice, but I just feel like there could have been a bit more. She just felt kind of boring to me, really. Number 8. I'm going to regret saying this, but Nico. Nico is a very polarizing character, I will say. You either love her or you hate her. And where do I stand? Yeah. Look, I acknowledge her as a character, okay? She's cool. She always acts like she's the best idol in the universe, which we all know she's not. But it's funny. It's funny hearing her complain about this, and I like that, and she's a fan favorite of the group, and I can honestly see why. And really, it's because of a certain Nico cosplayer that I'm actually into Love Live right now. So thanks. Thanks for that, TikTok. But overall, Nico's alright. Nothing too special for me. Just, eh. Number 7, Reen. Okay, so, Reen. She does this whole cat thing. Yeah. And it's kind of cute. Like, Reen was one of those characters alongside Hanayo where I was not into them at first, like, at all. Like, I don't know, it's just the first year students really didn't do that much for me. But you know, when I was playing Love Live School Idol Festival All-Stars, I got into Reen more and more. And personally, she's alright. Just like, Nico, she's okay. I love her interactions with all the characters. Like, Hanayo, they're like best friends, and she joins Muse because Hanayo does it, and that's really sweet, actually. So, Reen, get a thumbs up from me. Number 6, Umi. Now, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Umi has the best voice of all the Muse members. That's a fact, okay? That's a fact! So yeah, Umi, what else to say? Well, she was really reluctant to joining Muse at first. I mean it, like, Honoka's like, hey, let's form an idol group, and Katori's like, okay! And, that voice. And then Umi, she's like, I am not comfortable with this. And I could see why. I mean, becoming school idols in like a day is like hard to swallow. But really, Umi, she's funny. I like her. She's kind of like the mom of the second years. She's not the most motherly character, and trust me, we'll get to those later. But, you know, Umi, I think she's pretty cool. She does archery. That's hot. And, and, does she do the lyrics? I think she's a lyricist. I'm not sure. Or choreography. she can get pretty intense sometimes, like during the pillow fight scene when she goes all Super Saiyan. But yeah, that's Umi. Number 5, Kotori. When I first started watching, I'm not kidding, like 1 episode in, I'm like, Kotori is best girl, I must protect the bird. Her hair defies all the laws of physics. But as I went on, I just felt like Kotori's character felt just a little bit rushed. I mean, one moment she's Mina Linsky, and then the next moment she gets a opportunity to travel to some place. Like, it's all over the place. And I kid you not, those episodes that I talked about, those are 2 episodes apart. One after the other. She just gets, boom, just another thing to her character. I like her. Her voice, she's adorable, okay? She's one of the most adorable characters in the whole series. And that's one of the reasons why I like her so much. She's very kind to her fellow friends. She's kind to everyone. She has this thing with the school llamas. That's pretty cool, I guess. The llamas are kind of adorable, so I can see why. But no, Kotori is a freaking llama fanatic. I like that. Hence why she's number 5 on the list. Number 4, the last second year, the founder of Muse, Honoka. I did not expect Honoka to grow on me as much as she did in recent months. I didn't really like her that much at first. I just thought she was kind of dumb, and that's kind of the point of her character. I'm like, how did I miss that? But yeah, Honoka. She has orange hair. I like orange. She's very funny. She's very funny, and really, towards the end of season 1 of Love Live Squad Project is when I really started to like her more. Especially when I thought she died in Season 1, Episode 11, after they did the live show in the rain. I thought she was freaking dead! Her head just goes like... Yeah, I thought she died. I seriously thought she died. And that was sad, but... You know what? It just made me like her even more. This little redemption here. Whatever, Yeah, Honoka. She's aight. I like her. Number 3. Nozomi. I did not expect to like Nozomi much either. I didn't like her at all when I first started. Like, she worked on the Student Council President with Ellie, where she was the Vice President. And she was actually really supportive of Muse, to the point where she like film interviews for them and stuff. That was really nice. If there's one thing that I don't like about her, would be the fact that she does this thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think you can tell. She's a very nurturing, motherly type, and that's kind of cute. I like her, and you listen to her voice in both dub and sub, it's just angelic, man. Like, it's surprisingly high for her age, for being a 3rd year, and I really like her voice. She has one of my favorite voices in the series. So yeah, Nozomi, number 3. Very, very good character. I give it a thumbs up. Number 2, Ellie. What can I say, man? I like the blonde Russian girl. I think I can argue that she's more motherly than, just a little bit more motherly than Nozomi. But really, for those reasons, they can be interchanged. But I don't know why, I just like Ellie. More. In the beginning of Love Live, she was, like, very anti-Muse. Like, she was like, no, you may not form a school idol group here. That is final. But, really, I can see why. She's like, we don't want to risk people not wanting to join Otonokizaka High School because our school's going to close down, so really, there's nothing you can do about it. I can see what she was going for. She was kind of a jerk, though. But when she came around, she really came around. Like, her character just went way up there in terms of likability for me. And that's why she's number 2. The only question is, who could beat her? Number 1! In my opinion, my favorite Love Live character from School Idol Project, and what I think is the best girl, Maki. Maki she is life. I love her. She is perfect. Okay, what's to love? 1, red hair. 2, purple eyes. 3, her family's freaking rich. 4, her family's freaking rich. Yeah, I said it twice. That's a big deal. What else? 5, she's a fan favorite for many. And personally, that's a big factor too. I just like Maki because, well, she also plays piano, and that's a huge plus. She writes all the epic songs that Muse writes. That was all Maki. She composes the music like I don't know. And whenever she says "Nani sore imi wakanai," my heart just skips a beat, man. Imi wakanai, more like imi wakanai forever. That was a terrible Marvel pun. I am so sorry. That's it. Maki's best girl. And literally, you can ship her with anyone and it would work. Yes. Even Nico. I'm not against Nico Maki, it's just not my thing. But Maki is my favorite character in Love Live School Idol Project. And there you have it. That's my ranking of all the Muse members in Love Live School Idol Project. Who knows, maybe if this video does well enough, I'll move on to Aqua, perhaps? But that will be determined at a later date. Wow, I had a lot of fun making this. Here are my notes. That's it, that's all my notes. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed my ranking video, be sure to let me know by liking, subscribing, commenting, turning on your notifications, and sharing, you know, spread the love around. Enjoy the next bites today! My name is Nexva. Stay safe, stay healthy, and how do you like my new room? It's still a work in progress, but I think we've come pretty far. See you guys in the next video.
Jump out, boys, that's Nike boys, I've been our coach. This shit way too big.